Did you see that? Hey, Dad, look! Look! Oh, no,
It worked.
yeah, well,
Marty, 5 more minutes.
Mama, this. Dad, look! Look, Dad! Look! Look, Dad! Look! Look, Dad! It's in cover. Ah!
See it. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Wembanyama, also Dunleavy out there, and it's Castellan at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Baca is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Moncrief, then there's Price, and it's Dandridge, and at the 3, the small forward. has been a heck of a season already, Clark, and we're just getting to the really good part of the year.
Here we go.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. I mean, everybody is stepping up the intensity now. You can see it and feel it. Seems like every game counts for more than just one game as teams fight for position in the standing.
Here's Dandridge. And the wide open shot from Price. Sinks the... Triple. Price has got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Price. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Air mail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
And here's Moncrief. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, check out the distance. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Castle.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Ibaka, the pass to Price. Looking for Ibaka, he gets it there. Castle against Price. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3.
Dad, do you know where back pencil is?
What?
Do you know where back pencil is?
I don't know what backside there is.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-handed.
Max Force throwdown.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Castle. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Houston. Wembanyama against Bargnani. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Here's Bargnani. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Price looking it over. Down low, here's Ibaka. Misses in close. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Price against Castle. Pass to Houston. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Warriors trail by 3. Moncrief kicks to Ibaka. The 17-footer goes down. Ibaka's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And Wembanyama outside. And stolen by Price. Got a piece of it. The 19-foot shot, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Dunleavy. Back to Castle. Here's Houston. He's defended by Price. And there's the drive. Here's Dandridge. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That was really a nice look to the open man by Sidney Moncrief. He's got as versatile a skill set as any guard in the league.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Warriors with some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Ibaka. Keyshawn George comes in for Bargnani. And it's Howland in for Denver. Now here's Heinrich. Looking at his point production, which is almost 8 points a game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, back and forth.
Here is Favors. Here's Moncrief. Off target from 3-point range.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Pass to Heinrich. Five to shoot. Here's Bailey. Fires for 3. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. We've got 1:23 left in the first. George against Heinrich. Back to George. The 3. Kirk Heinrich with the rebound. The Hornets with the lead. Pass to Bailey. Here he goes. And finished off by Bailey.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Price, the pass to Favors. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Tyson Chandler. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Favors. Dandridge, he's checked in for Golden State. Shepard comes in for Price. Both good from the line that time. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Heinrich outside. Pass to Bailey. Shoots over Holland. And it's Bailey that time, the assist by Heinrich. Bailey's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Holland. And again, it's the Warriors missing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hornets lead by 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Shepard out there with Holland. Then it's Dandridge. Then it's George. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Heinrich. Hasn't made one yet. And he drives in. Here's McGrady. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got 3 assists in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Good work there as it goes.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Bailey. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And playing some heads-up basketball, Heinrich finds a way to get his guys set up.
Warriors trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They set the pick. Here's Shepard, guarded by Heinrich. No stopping him in. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a three-point play. That's on Ace Bailey. And the Warriors making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Dunleavy comes in for Bailey. And Castle is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And Hibbert with the block. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Moncrief. Still yet to score.
Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hold.
Charlotte leading by 6. Now Castle. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Moncrief. Shot on the way.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Castle against Price. Here's Holland. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. 16 feet away. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Hornets leading by 11. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
To stop the run. Moncrief's shot is off.
court. You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes here for the Warriors. Baca comes in for Keyshawn George. And Bargnani subbed in for Dandridge. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. To the paint. It's tipped. Moncrief, El Cid with it. They get the rebound. Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Houston. No scoring in this one. Pass to Dunleavy. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 20. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got his first points in this one.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holland the pass to Bargnani. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Pass to Ibaka. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Shepard. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Charlotte sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Either team could come away with the W and win this one.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Castle. Wembanyama's out there with Dunleavy, and it's Houston at the 2 spot. The Warriors shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Price against Castle. Pass to Bargnani. Puts up a deep 3. That shot misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Castle. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. Castle's got 11 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Moncrief, the pass to Ibaka. Bargnani against Wembanyama. Price outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moncrief. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Houston. Wembanyama, a screen on Moncrief. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage. Wembanyama.
Timeout called the Warriors.
On the court, squad. Who loves a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Moncrief. Now Bargnani. Ibaka sets the pick for Bargnani. Shot to stop the run, and Bargnani throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Hornets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Bargnani. Takes it inside. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Wembanyama. And they'll get another chance. In the corner, Castle with it. Good on the triple. Castle's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now, here's Bryce. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. From deep three-point land, the shot missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Now here is Moncrief. He's tightly guarded. Bargnani against Wembanyama. Shots good from Bargnani.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Castle against Price. Wembanyama outside. Now Dunleavy. He's got 18.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Castle. Puts it up from 15. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Price dishes to Bargnani. And Bargnani throws it down.
Yeah, Mark Price, a superb passer. Excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
And the Hornets call time here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And the basket by Bailey.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Shepard with the ball. Guarded by Heinrich. George looking around. And here's Richardson outside. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bailey with the ball. Richardson covering. Bailey passes to Heinrich. There's the pick. Inside, LaFrance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hornets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's Shepard. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Heinrich with the steal into the lane. And that one drops for him. Heinrich's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is how you cut to the rim. Heinrich, so dangerous once he spots an open lane because he cuts hard and with purpose.
Now here is George. Still without a basket. For 3, Richardson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Heinrich outside. Pass to Bailey. There's the 3. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got 5 assists tonight, and so is Charlotte with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into a 3 at the other end, right? So let's just discern the difference between a great shot and a decent one.
LGA is something you hear coaches talk about often, wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Holland, George, George is out there with Dandridge. Then there's Richardson, and it's Shepard in at the one. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
No, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, he's automatic from that distance.
0-1 here, Jennings, as he lets it fly. His three-pointer's off the mark. George against Jennings. Pass to Dandridge. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Now, here is McGrady. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Price, he's checked in for Golden State. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Shepard. Tipped away. It's stolen by McGrady. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Price against Jennings. Here's McGrady. Good on the three-point shot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now, here is McGrady. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist by McGrady.
And, you know, for a bite-sized guy, Jennings feels comfortable getting busy inside. That's a bit ironic, but I like his confidence and his aggressiveness inside.
Korver finds Jennings. Here's McGrady. Poke loose. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dandridge against Korver. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Holland. Pocket 6. Here's Price. No good with the wing jumper.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
McGrady and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Holland. Out to Price to end the run. Pass to Shepard. And the Warriors miss again. Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here is McGrady. Here's the 3. Dandridge pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got assist number 5 here tonight. McGrady kicks to Korver. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shepard, the pass to George. Dandridge with the screen on Hibbert. Here's George. Pass to Shepard. It's stolen by McGrady. There's the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Here's Holland. Dandridge passes to George. Count the basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Jennings dishes to McGrady. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elemental. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Now, here is Bargnani. To the middle. Pulls it from the elbow. Out to Moncrief. Lets it go from deep. Tries it again. And it's blocked.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Charlotte.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of spot that maybe even going into the game?
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance the win total up to 12 on the season.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's denied. Moncrief against McGrady. No good from the wing. And here's Moncrief. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Mike Dunleavy.